p.m. Wednesday night. Minutes with DJ Countryman and Rudi Lickwood. Saturday morning mayhem with two entertainment heavyweight, DJ Countryman from the world of music and Rudi Lickwood, veteran on the UK Black Comedy Network. Join them with interviews.
Kick me out.
Yeah, no, I'm not kicking her out again.
Just encouraging people to follow their dreams.
So I guess I'm meant to be saying good morning. Good morning, one and all. Outside looking nice, actually. It's actually looking quite nice. I'm not going to lie. The week is just getting going. Just getting going. So let's get a big shout out to everybody. Yep. Good morning. That is a cute good morning, isn't it? That's a nice way to say good morning to everyone. Yeah. Because it's Monday. Monday's got to be the most difficult day of the week, isn't it? It's the one where you got to get going, you got to get started, you got to get revved up. You know? Because you don't just get up and start running. You know what I mean? You get cramp when you do them kind of things. Pull a muscle, so to speak. You got to warm up, innit? Good morning, Sharon. How are you, darling? Thank you for saying good morning, guys and gals. At least there's Destiny is also here. Cool. Morning, Sir Rudi Lickwood, sir. What did I do to earn that, sir? Thank you very much. Much appreciated. I weren't expecting it, I'll be honest with you. You caught me on the up there. You caught me on the up. But I'm wondering, did you guys take advantage of the last few days? Well, not even few days, but the last day to get out to get out, basically. I hope you did. Because you're not gonna get a chance to do that again. You're not going to get a chance to do that again, unfortunately. It's quite a shame when you think about it, you know, that we're not going to be able to go six in our own house. Imagine that, your own house. And they literally made it law. Morning, Jules. How you doing, Chocolate? What happened to the other room? Blessings, massive. What, is the other room not there? Hold on, let's see. What have I done? Oh, I see what I've done. I see what I've done. Nope, they're not giving me orders, not really swayed. Very unfortunate for some. Yeah, but I see what I've done. I've left out. That wasn't deliberate. Just now. Right, I've just now sorted that, Jules. I just now sorted that, yeah. Didn't realize I left it off, actually. But that explains that other room not there. Yes, I just realized. But it should be there now. It actually should be there now. Which should be all good. Because the thing is, I can't see the other end. Morning, there you go. From the time you see Denise, she's mostly waiting on it. Morning, R&B crew. Denise, morning. Yes, good morning. Good morning. Can't believe this thing. Right, I've got to do something. Yeah. So they're restricting us, man. They're restricting us to the amount of people who can pop around your yard. Which kind of makes you kind of go, neighborhood watch has changed, isn't it? It's not. I no longer call it no neighborhood watch anymore. Gonna have to stop calling it Neighbourhood Watch. Gonna have to start calling it Neighbourhood Police. Because I think that is what's going to happen now. People are going to start policing other people. You know those twitchy neighbours? You know the nosy neighbours? You know the ones. The nosy neighbours. The ones who want to get into your business and everything. They are now going to be in your business. They're most definitely going to now be in your business. Which is a bit of a shame. The way now in which they're gonna turn us against one another, and the worst thing about it is that there's gonna be people who's gonna tell on you. You know, whenever you see those twitchy curtains, and you know what I mean, you've just come home into your own house, but yet for your neighbour across the road is peeping through the window to see who's coming into your house and who's not coming into your house. It's going to happen. Neighbourhood Watch is going to change, man. Neighbourhood Watch is not going to be the same. Neighbourhood Watch is going to be people looking in their holes. Looking in their holes. Because as soon as they put the incentives down there where they start offering people money, morning Sandy, when they start offering people money, people are going to tell on one another, man. Ooh, look, we're here again. Yes, Jules, how you doing, girl? You had a fantastic weekend. You had a fantastic, absolutely brilliant weekend. Yes, sir, we know you had a great weekend. There's quite a few of us jealous, man, that we didn't have a weekend like yours. I tell you the truth. Quite a few of us are kind of like, oh man, she had the best weekend of all, man. Why didn't I go out and do that? Why didn't I? Hey? Why couldn't have I had a weekend just like Jules? Jules had the best weekend. Yeah, I mean, everyone's going, oh no, we should have had just as good a weekend. We should have done it. But we didn't. Nah, man, you got to have a blowout. That's what I say. Got to have a blowout. You know what I mean? It's like I might have a spliff maybe once every 2 months or something like that. You know, because I got to have a blowout. Whereas I used to puff like every other day or every day, you know what I mean? Now it's like, you know, I stretch it out. I kind of like now and again. Because I say I need a recovery time. I need to recover, man. You know? But you know, Jules, we envied you, man. Do you know what I mean? You was there, boy. Jules was like, yeah, I'm my weekend this, you know. I'm my weekend this, you know. She was like to everyone, yeah, I know there's 12 of you. Come round to my ass. Come on round to my ass. It's okay. Come on round. It's only £100 fine. Come on round. You know what I mean? Because when you think about it, you know what I mean, I'll pay a little £100, yeah, if I'm gonna have a couple people around and I know so we're gonna have a good time. Morning all. I'm tired like an old tire, and just as a quick one as to have a early morning meeting. Okay, sweets. But thank you anyway for popping in, and don't forget we got Shugs later on tonight. We got Shugs and we got Paul McKenzie. Yeah, so they will be in the Keeping It Real chat show this evening. So we're gonna find out more about Shugs. Yeah, and you're going to be surprised at what you find out about Paul McKenzie, by the way, as well as you're going to be surprised about what you find out about Shugs. But yeah, so if you've got to bail out, we totally get it. Totally get it. Snitches, I know, that's what I mean. Snitches, old bitches. I hear what you're saying, bro, sis. But to me, that's where they're taking us. Where people are going to be snitching on one another. Do you know what I mean? Morning Sunday, morning lonely. Morning gorgeous. You lot start already, right? No more and summer parties. Oh man, that's not good. Shugs is up. Marlin. Everyone knows that Shugs going to be looking good tonight. It's an interview tonight, man. No, did you have a good one? If not, why not? If not, what? Liz is in the room. How you doing, Liz? Oh, God. I had quite an interesting weekend, to be honest with you. Okay. I hear you, Jules. I hear you. Do you know what I mean? At least, I must admit, I give you your dues. You know what I mean? You didn't go OTT. You know what I mean? Use what they call it. You didn't go OTT. I wouldn't even sweat it. I really wouldn't even sweat it. You weren't OTT at all. I mean, everyone would say that. No, you weren't OTT. But you were, you know what I mean? You did have a good weekend. You can't lie. I'm surprised you did not have a hangover, to be honest with you. But you said you didn't, so I can only believe that you didn't. You know what I mean? Can't say you had something when you didn't have it. Because you must know. I mean, but at the end of the day, though, you know what I mean? Got to live life, innit? But yeah, like I said, what was I saying? I said you got to live life. Ask Jules. Ain't it right? Ain't that right, Jules? You got to live life, man. I got to stop now. He's taking a mick. That boy's taking a mick. Good morning, Donna. Rudi, crew, Jules. Of course she's good. Of course she's good. Her head must be fixed up now, innit? Wide awake. See you later. Okay, you have a great day. Look at that. A fantastical weekend. Aston. How you doing, Aston, bruv? Good morning, bruv. You had a great weekend? I hope so, bruv. Because after today, it's neighbourhood policing going on. I'm telling you, man. I was saying it early on, you know, that neighbours would now turn into police, you know what I mean? Especially when they know that they're going to be able to make a couple of bucks off the back of you. Morning, T. How you doing, girls? You up and about as well? What's this? Donna! Legal today. No, you've lost me on that one. Trev. Blessings, Bruce, boy. Blessings, Trev. I was just mentioning that that chocolate had a wicked weekend. I was just mentioning it. That's all. You know what I mean? I was just mentioning it. That's all. Not too, you know. Not too hard to harder. People often wonder, right? I mean, I think I've asked it several times actually, is why, especially when I go to a dance and stuff like that, that I don't, you know what I mean, indulge too tough. You know what I mean? How come you don't indulge, man? What? What do you mean? Found out I got some serious hate. Are you serious, bro? Are you serious? Listen, bro, there's haters out there all the time. All the time. No matter what you do, bruv. Especially, you know, if you're doing good for you. Do you know what I mean? And people just get jealous in their ass. They hate it when they see a next man doing well. You know what I mean? And even if they're doing poorly, they want to stamp on them as well. I mean, the biggest story out last week, you know what I mean? In fact, there were two, innit? There was the Marcus Rashford thing, and there was the Britain's Got Talent thing, Aston. You know what I mean? There's Marcus Rashford wanting to ensure that all children who are unfortunate and unable to get to have a meal, right, gets one. Do you know what I mean? Because he turned around and said that they shouldn't get rid of the voucher system. I mean, I remember as a kid, we used to have free school meals. We had free school meals when I was a kid. And what Marcus Rashford did was he said basically that there are children out here who are, unfortunately, for whatever reason, are unable to get a meal a day just for a day. And don't you think that we should be maintaining that system whereby we look after the weak? Because that means society is judged by the way you treat your kids and you treat your elderly. You know, only for an MP, conservative MP, failed conservative MP, as I heard Eddie Nesta say. But I mean, was covering this story from last week anyway, so it's not because just Eddie said it. Turned around and said to him, well, you know, in the black community, you'll find that a lot of fathers father children and then run off and leave them, and it should be down to the parents to ensure that that child has a meal. So in other words, he turned it into a racial thing, you know, that, you know, predominantly it's black people who are having illegitimate children. But then based on what Juicy Judy was telling us in Birmingham, under 14-year-old white kids are single parents. There's a lot of single parents. Which is, and for an MP to say that, that's just blatant racism. Goodbye, darling. Have a good day. It's blatant. So, Aston, bruv, I mean, I don't know exactly what you do, Aston, yeah? But I know that you don't have a profile such as Marcus Rashford, right? Or we'd all know, yeah? But if a brother like that, it could be doing something that he's doing, right, for the entire country, and people are going to try and knock him. Trust me, they're going to try and there's going to be people out there who's going to try and knock you. I get people who knock me all the time, bro. All the time. Down to YouTube and friggin' Facebook, them and knock me. You know? You get called all sort of names. You get called nutter, you get conspiracy theorists, you get, you know. And that's why it's important, I think, just to gravitate to people who, you know, will fight your corner. I'm not saying that, you know, you mustn't listen to people or you mustn't, you know, think twice about certain things that you might think is right, you know, only to find out that you could possibly be wrong. And maybe 7 out, I would say maybe 6 out of 10 times you're right, you know what I mean? And the other 4 times you're wrong, and then you make adjustments. You know, that's why I think it's so unfair that there are kids who are using like social media, like when they were kids, and then they go for a job and they find out because of some stupid little tweet that they made, they've lost their job because they either said something or they've done something that they shouldn't have done. But because employers can go into your Facebook and find out what you did, they can then make a decision whether or not they're going to employ you. And that's difficult, especially if, you know, you're under a probationary period when you get employed. So, bruv, I feel your pain. I feel your pain, but I would say don't take it on. I would honestly say don't take it on, bro. Do you know what I mean? I'd say if there are people who are out there and they got negative vibes, you know what I mean? Just leave them with their negative vibes. You know what I mean? And maybe just look on the bright side of life, really, you know. Or otherwise, it's just gonna, bro, it's just gonna draw you down. You don't need it. Do you know what I mean? Be happy, man. At least football's back. You know what I mean?
Palla tagliata, messa fuori, c'è Pirlo, ancora Pirlo di tetto.
Even the dog is watching the football. Look at that. Way! That made me laugh the first time I saw it. It made me laugh the second time I saw it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, man. Don't let people get you, Rash. Don't let people get you, bro. Yeah? We've all got haters, bro. Shugs, surprise me tonight. Leave Shugs alone. Leave her alone. Enough jokers. There's enough of them out there, bruv. Trust me, there's enough of them. Trevor! Liz, you're good, yeah? I'm glad that you're good, sweetie. Juicy Julie, good to hear ya. Bless up, bless up. You know I'm catching up. You know I'm catching up. Rudy, your voices are hilarious. They are they? Thank you. Thank you. Liz, get in the other room. Yes, Liz, get in the other room. You should know by now. God damn it, Liz. Don't tell me you hit the green button. No, if anybody hit the green button, right, I apologize because I did not put up the other button, right? It was my fault. It was my fault. I take total response for that. What's he doing in that file? Right, let me go and get it. Let me go and get it. Because I was watching some serious Lovers Rock the other night, last night, man. Telling you, boy. I was watching some serious Lovers Rock. Because I'm a big Lovers Rock fan. Do you know what I mean? That's my genre of music. And I was watching it last night, and it brought back to me, right? Why me as a man, if you're going out with me, yeah, and hold on, where is this goddamn thing? Yeah, you're going out with me, and me and you do a thing, yeah. If I go out the room to go and get a drink, yeah, and then I come back, yeah, and I catch you dancing with the next man, I'll get vexed. I've always been jealous like that, yeah. I mean, I've always been that kind of way there, yeah. But I think with good reason. Do you know what I mean? Some people might say, yeah, but you need to grow up. You're being immature. You need to grow up. You're being immature. And I think to myself, really? Am I? You know? Because there's certain people, man, who will just take advantage. Do you know what I mean? You understand what I'm saying when I say that? That you got people who will just take advantage. And it's them kind of people them like. Them kind of people me like. Yeah. I'm waiting for this thing to download. Because if it downloads and it works out fine, you might understand what I try to say. If it ain't, then unfortunately, it means that we won't have it. But it's a good little thing. As if it will come down. I hope it comes down, man. Because I even shrunk it. So that we can see it. So while it's downloading, let's hope that we've got Liz in the right room. Yeah, I asked her the same thing. I asked her exactly the same thing, man. I asked her exactly the same thing. I was like, you recover, you're all right, you're all right, you recover, you're all right. You know what I mean? I had to ask, man. And I weren't taking the piss when I was asking, do you know what I mean? I weren't taking the piss. I was just asking the question. That was all. I was just asking the question. Yeah. Because as we know, she had the best weekend of all of us. I reckon she had the best weekend of all of us. Going all the way up to Liverpool. The old footy's back, I might as well say. The old footy's back. Going up to Liverpool. Do you know what I mean? Letting down her hair and stuff. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, Trev? Letting down her hair and stuff, innit? Just innit? So good on you, Juicy. Good on you, man. Liz gave me the most joke on Friday. Seriously. I can't remember what happened. Oh, the happy drunk. Yes. She was, in it. Don't know how, Julie. Log out and then log back in. That's all you got to do, Liz. Log out and log back in and see the correct link. It should be there. Bless Trev. Should be there. Should be there, Liz. Oh, your face mask and your eyebrow done. Face mask on, eyebrows done. Oh, she's had plenty of time to get ready. She's got plenty of time. What was that? Oh, scene. Caught myself watching my missus looking around the pub and the young heads came to the surface. That means you got a good looking missus, man. Backing out. You know what? I to be as much as I easily get jealous, yeah. If other man ain't appreciating my wife, something's wrong. Because then I'm like, what's wrong with her? I'm like, why ain't they looking at her? Kind of like, you know what I mean? What's wrong with her? You shitting. And that's a sense of your own insecurity, by the way. You know that. You don't need me to tell you. You know, but that says more about you than it does about your wife, in truth. You know what I mean? Because she not do nothing wrong. She ain't done nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. All she's done is she's been herself. You know what I mean? And if you're yourself and other people are where is this thing? And other people are appreciating you, that is not your wife's fault. This thing ain't right. This thing's not happening the way it's supposed to be happening. It's doing its own bloody thing. I want to find this thing and I'm going to get it. I am determined to get it. It is not going to defeat me. Right. Replace that. Right. Let's get it into this size. Right. Go and get it. Overwrite. Right. Yes, bruv, that says more about you than it does about your wife. It means that your wife is looking good, rude boy. Man, I look panar. I like that. I don't mind if people are looking at my wife that kind of way. It's when they try and step to her. Then I got an issue if you try to step. And especially if you're there. You know, you got them brazen man that will step to your wife and you're right there. Them ones will take it. Them ones are taking the piss. Craig Blackwood, it did. Jonathan was okay as host to Nice Mix of Comics. Craig Blackwood, it did. I'm a little bit lost. Am I? I'm a bit lost on that. Are you talking about the Zoom night on Friday night where you was host and C did most of the work? Are you talking about that? C was excellent that night. C was excellent. You did a good job though, Alison. You did do a good job. I'm not going to take it away from you, Antigua. Make them go on. Liz has made it. Well done, Liz. I knew it was just a matter of time when she would find it. You finished the trolley dash. Fuck trolley dash. What go on? Rudi, what about the sound man? We suffer more you playing music and got your eye on someone and another man moving while you're playing the tune. Bruv, nah, you sound man, you lot deserve that shit though. I'm sorry. The sound man, them, I can't feel sorry for you lot. Because you lot just take some rotted piss anyway. Because you know you're playing the music, you know everyone is buzzing around you, and you know you lot can get a dance anytime you please. Anytime you please, you lot get dance. You know what I mean? You lot, it's all people them are all over you. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Shugs. As long as Shugs ain't got the trowel out, do you know what I mean? To slap up her face. I gotta look good. Because I hate when people put on the makeup, yeah, especially when they put on foundation and it just comes up to around here. You know, when it comes up to around here and it's like they forget their neck and everything. That don't look good, man. That don't look good. That look terrible if you ask me. Right, let's see if this thing has done what it's supposed to do now. Wow. It's still not in the right place. What the frig is going on? This is starting to piss me off now. It should be in there. It's pissing me off. This is pissing me off. I think it's worth, if I get it, it's worth having a look at. But it's just giving me. Shit. Right. Come on, man. Got people waiting here. This is not right. Na 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 na. It's not working out. I don't know what happened to it. Okay, can't find it. I have to give up. I have to keep moving forward. It's one of those things. I mostly have to show it to you guys tomorrow. Because I don't know where it's gone. 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 That's a shame. Would have been good to see. Would have been good to see. Would have been good to see. No, please, Rudy, don't. If you do, don't. If you don't, I'm a bit lost on that one. She's stunning. Of course, she's stunning. That's why. They're like bees round honey, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Yes, man, face need tightening. Okay, that's when you get marling face, isn't it? When your marling face don't look good. Shugs beat me never. LOL. You lot are having a proper little chat amongst yourselves, innit? Morning, Sleeps. How you doing, man? Upment blessings, brother. Long time since you passed through the smiling. But what, you got a day off, Sleeps? You got a day off? That's a no-no, mine not. Looking scared, no man in a demanding, natural looks only. Yeah, that's like Marnin Brett. That's like saying you should put up with Marnin Brett. I don't think so. Anyway, you made me forget about my meeting. LOL. Have a blessed sunny day, or I'll see you in 12 hours. Is it 12 hours? Is it going to be? Show's at 8:30 tonight, darling. It was a really good night. Thank you, even though Rudy did not want me there in the beginning. 10 weeks, Rudy, and you never let off the details out of order. What about the Zoom stuff? Listen, man, you got to earn to get into the Zoom room. You got to earn it. Nobody just walks into the Zoom room. I'm sorry. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. Sorry, Rudy, in and out, doing some marketing at the same time. Well, off you go. And I'm still gonna run you down, Sandy, because you know what I mean. No point doing what you're doing and people don't know. People should know what you're doing. That's why I perfected multitasking to do both. Yes, you disgusting DJ. You and Sleepy. But True says Sleepy's a happily married man. Sleepy don't mess about. He loves his missus, man. Bye, Antigua. She face tight for real, Donna. Working and locked in, King. Respect, bro. Respect. See, working from home. Oh my God. Finally, I just said that. You are having a private conversation. It's true, Donna. Only 2 weeks since me reach. What's this? Yes, me ready for tonight. Yeah, yeah, and then next thing you know, she freezes when you start asking her a cup of tea. Words just don't come out. But they'll come out. They'll come out. To bomb her ass, they will come out, innit? To bomb her ass, they will come out. No. Or just do what chocolate does. Do you know what I mean? Have a drink, innit? That loosen up the lips a little bit, innit? That will help, innit? If you just loosen up the lips a little bit, that will help ya. You know what I mean? You be able to chill out, man. You should be able to chill out. God. I had to drag my youngest out of the bed this morning, you know. I couldn't believe it, man. Telling me she don't know if she got school today. I'm like, what do you mean you don't know if you got school today? That's exactly what she said to me now. I don't know if I got school today. I had to cuss, man. I had to cuss because I couldn't believe it. You know, when let her run wild yesterday because I assumed that she knew exactly what she was doing. Only for her to tell me, I don't know if I got school today. I said, get out of your bed, man. Get out of your bed and get up. You have school. You have school. I made sure, by the way, that I sent out my contact sheet. I hope everybody else sent out their contact sheets with regards to your children going back to school. Contact sheets that I've updated so as that if for whatever reason somebody in their class is discovered that they've got the COVID virus, that they cannot administer your child with any medication whatsoever. Because if you don't stipulate that, you're leaving your child open to the possibility that they could possibly, I'm not saying will, could possibly be vaccinated without your consent. So I'm hoping that there are parents out there who have done the right thing by their children. So all you had to do was basically update your contact details. That's the first thing that I did, was I sent an email out telling them under no circumstances can they or are they to administer my daughter with anything. So even if they want to put a plaster on her, they have to come to me. Or if they don't come to me, then they got to go to her mum. If they don't go to her mum, they got to go to her grandmother. And if they don't go to her grandmother, they got to go to her sister. And if they don't go to her sister, then they have to go to her aunt. And if they can't get to her aunt, then they go to the younger sister. I just threw it down, man. That was in the email that I sent out. Because I trust them at all. I trust them at all. You know, because with all the stupidness that is going on now, do you know what I mean? As I was talking about earlier on, the fact that now you've got the six people in it. No more than 6 people allowed in your yard and stuff. It's quite confusing. You know, once again, they've set out all these rules. They just seem so confusing. You know what I mean? Worse than the last time. I mean, if you have any difficulty working out these new COVID rules, let's break them down. Yeah, you can meet hundreds of people at work or at school. Yeah, you can brush your shoulders, you can pick your nose, you can lick your face if you wish, but don't meet more than 6 of these people in leisure time as the virus has mutated. Right? That makes sense, doesn't it? It now only infects you if there are 7 people or more in a group and you're chilling out. Yeah, so if you go over 1 and become 7, then you can be infected. Okay. And so it cannot affect you. You can't be infected when you're at work because, as we know, the virus is scared of huge crowds of people. I know it gets even more confusing, doesn't it? I mean, you can still go to the pub where you're in an enclosed building, breathing in everybody else's germs, because as we know, COVID don't drink. Do you know what I mean? So we ain't got to worry about that. So that means COVID don't go to the pub. Do you know what I mean? Oh, God. I just think it's crazy, man. You know, because you know that COVID is quite partial to parents or friends in gardens or in houses or in the open air where social distancing is very easy. You know, that's how COVID likes to move around. You know what I mean? In fact, it's so risky that councillors are probably sat around a table in the local pub discussing the closure of them right now. Do you know what I mean? Because they're going to, I don't know, man. You know, I think they're just trying to wear everybody down, didn't you? By confusing everybody, just wearing everybody around. Donna says, my young one was late too. What a coincidence. I hear you, sis. I had to run her out. I had to run her out the house. Literally, it's like, And the way that she sort of like got up and went, yeah, I don't know. I went, you know what? You might as well snap out of that, because she's giving it all the sleepy eye and I'm half asleep thing. And I go, you ain't half asleep. You ain't half of nothing. I said to her, you should have known from Friday. You should have even known from Thursday if you had school on Monday. It's like, you know what I mean? I know you got to keep on top of your kids, but to me, that was taking the mick. And it's her last year as well. So that's quite concerning anyway, especially knowing that she's got her exams and that, and she's not going to have half the time in front of a teacher than the years who went before her. I think it's going to be difficult for this year's the kids who are taking exams, because they haven't been schooled. They won't have got their total number of hours of school. Rudy, was it just about children? No, darling. No, I think it's everybody. Kaz put the details in last Friday. If you don't have them, it can be resent. Yeah, invite everybody now, Jules. Yeah, invite everybody. Now, the more people, the more the merrier, in truth. The more the merrier. But now, I think you got to earn to get into the Zoom room, to be honest with you. Because you don't want just every and anybody in there. Do you know what I mean? Because the thing is that I can't stream. It's not possible to stream unless you don't go public, yeah? And so, because a lot of things that I stream go public, it means anybody can come into your room. Anyone can come into your room. I had to run somebody only the other day out of the room because I knew they were right wing. But then there were others who came in and they were just curious about certain things. And so I actually took time out to discuss it with them instead of losing a whole heap of time like I did with that other idiot. But there were people who would just come in with the intention of just messing things up, or come in with their right-wing views or left-wing views. Because sometimes when you go too far to the left, do you know what I mean? You're just as racist when you go too far to the right, and you're meant to be racist. Do you know what I mean? You know. And one of my guilty pleasures, I don't mind sharing. One of my guilty pleasures is Britain's Got Talent. It's one of my biggest guilty pleasures. It's something that I would sit down and watch and enjoy. I don't like the fact that a dog could beat somebody, though. I think that's bollocks. No dog's supposed to beat any human being. Yeah. But I sat down and I watched the opening of Britain's Got Talent, and I thought it was brilliant. I really did. The opening sequence, the two hosts, right, because they came out singing and dancing. It reminded me of old school entertainment. Yeah, and you could see that the two of them are professionals at what they do. The way that the show opened up was fantastic. It really was fantastic. You know, and then Ashley Banjo, you know what I mean, on the judging, because what's his name has broken his back. And then for them to come out with that dance routine, and for 10,000 people who wanted to complain, you kind of go, what are you lot complaining about, really and truly? And then the worst thing about it was that this morning you get Pierce on fucking TV, right? This guy's a flip-flopper, but the guy turns around and he's going, I don't know what you lot are complaining about. And I'm thinking, I don't want to agree with Pierce. But he's like, I don't know what you lot are complaining about. He goes, why weren't you complaining about the fact that George Wallace died? Why weren't you complaining about the fact that he actually died? Why are you so concerned about them not getting up and doing a dance about it? You should have been upset about the fact that this guy was murdered on TV. And I'm like, I can't believe I'm agreeing with this man. And I'm thinking to myself that a program like Britain's Got Talent was diversity, the name itself, bigging up the UK. That this is how we think and how we feel, and this is how we express it through art, through dance. But it kind of shows you just how organized the right-wing, some of these right-wing groups are, because they obviously all got on the phone and started talking to each other and decided that they were all going to complain at the same time, and they were going to force change, which is something we could learn from in terms of organizing and coordinating stuff and getting stuff done and creating change, because that's quite a powerful movement that they've got there, when you can, in terms of the way they are organized, not in terms of what they stand for. Because I know that a lot of people misread or misinterpret some of the things that I do say, you know. And there's nothing that I can do about that, apart from try to bring some clarity to what I'm saying. That's all I could do. But yeah, I actually ended up agreeing with him, man. And I was shocked. I was like, no, I don't want to agree with him. But Pierce, he threw it out there. Yes, they seem to be making these rules up as they go along. I know, babes. I know. It just feels that way. Do you know what I mean? It really does feel that way. You know, because that's what I've been saying all along when it comes to the masks, that how can the virus be partial to 6 people coming round to your house? And the moment you get into 7, then the virus kicks in. It doesn't make no sense. Even when I was watching Britain's Got Talent, right? You got all of them lot on the stage, right? Doing stuff. Then you get a guy who's meant to bring out stuff and put it on the stage, yeah, bring the props on the stage. He's wearing a mask. And I'm saying this don't make no sense. Because what you're trying to say to me is the guy, the prop guy who's bringing out the mask, I mean, he's bringing out the props, yeah. If he doesn't cover his face, the virus is going to attack him, but it's not going to attack everybody else who's on the stage. I get confused when I start to see things like that. You know what I mean? You can go to the pub, yeah, where the virus won't attack you. But if you go in your garden, the virus is going to attack you. It don't make no sense. You know? And then now you want to blame young people. You're saying that the young people are responsible now. So you're trying to blame somebody else, another group of people. Boy, it's confusing. It's confusing. Ant and Dec. You reckon Ant and Dec were crap? Shut up, man. Ant and Dec were good, man. Ant and Dec were good. Zoom was wicked. It was wicked. Yep, I'm pissed off when I see a dog win. That's bollocks. But Ant and Dec weren't crap, man. I'm sorry. Last week, the way that they opened up the show with the singing and the dancing and they were in time. That's the thing about it. The two of them were in time. They were spot on. The dance routine that they did was good. The music that they did that was good. The way they opened the show, I thought it was really, really good. I really do like Britain's Got Talent. I'll be honest with you, I do. I sit down and watch it because I record it the same way that I record the football. And I you know what I mean? If an act ain't all that, then I just press the button and go forward to the next act. I do. But yeah. What's this, Shugs? We need private invites to Zoom. Hint, hint. Yeah, I believe we do. I do believe we do. It should be like a little private thing that people get invited to it. I don't think we should just open it up. I mean, I know we want more people in there. Don't get me wrong, but I think there are enough people in there, but everyone's not showing their faces. Do you know what I mean? And that's one of the reasons why I won't do comedy on there. I won't, you know what I mean, do a monologue or anything like that, because I'm not doing monologues to people who can't be bothered to show me that they're in the room. Why should I? And not only that, but as you know, the Zoom thing is a case of comics giving their time. Do you know what I mean? There's no compensation for it, and you're sitting down and you're writing material, and that is work within itself. That's creative work, and it's just being basically just given away. You know, what's this now? 15,000 racists, not 10,000. It got up to 15. Whoa, me never know. I mean, I'll pay it no mind. I'm paying it mine because obviously it's got headlines, but no, I'm like, it's just unbelievable. Well, it's not unbelievable to think that there are that amount of racists in the UK, but then when you think that there's over 60 odd million people in the UK, then that's a tiny fraction of people. who are complaining, and you're always going to have people to the right. You're always going to have it. I don't think you're ever going to escape that. Do you know what I mean? I don't think you ever escape isms. You don't escape fatisms. You don't escape sexism. You know, you don't escape racism. These are things that will always be there. People will discriminate on a lot of unnecessary things, but then I think it's human nature, unfortunately, to behave and think that way, especially if you want to be a part of some group or the other. You know, gotta leave the room soon. There is no signal on the farm. Gotta go sort the pony. Look at her, she got pony, you know. You're pushy. I got a pony, I have. Yeah. 5:30 I ended up in bed. Bloody hell, you stayed up late last night. You must have been on the sauce like Julie, man. Stop showing off and have a great day, innit? Talk to her, yes. Zoom. Just one look. I was priceless entertainment last week. Nobody's saying that you weren't, girl. Nobody is saying that you weren't. Nobody was saying that you weren't. You were priceless, darling. Put on your panty then. What kind of conversation is going on in here about putting on panties? What's going? Listen, have I missed that? Hold on, let me go back. I don't like hide the face thing. Oh, this is where this is coming on. Better leave me pussy outside if garden got COVID. You are so wrong. You are so wrong on so many levels. Put your panty on. Now I hear what you're saying. Now I understand. I had to read that twice. You think you're the only one. Look how many times I had to read it. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Oh gosh, oh God. Rereading Cop Killer by Donald Gordon today. Okay, I read that. I'm sure I read Cop Killer. Sure I read that book. It's a book, isn't it? I'm sure I read it. You were blessed, Julie. Good luck. Liz, go and feed your pony, man. Oh, now I think I know where we're going. You know what, ladies? You disgust me, yeah? You disgust me, ladies. You disgust me, right? That, you know what, Trevor? When they say go feed the pony, you know what I mean? They're disgusting, man. Sometimes you just got to read between their lines, man. I've got cats, Rudy. Yeah. You're making me laugh this morning. Don't do it, man. Shut. Don't do it. I've got to find that Lovers Rock clip for you guys, man. I'm gonna dig it out. I'm most probably have it for Wednesday, if anything. But don't forget, tonight we got Paul McKenzie. Paul McKenzie will be featured tonight. We're gonna get behind the man, the podcaster, the photographer, the filmmaker, and the social worker, Paul McKenzie. We're gonna get behind him, and also we're gonna get behind this young lady here, Sugar Bee Miss. Get some background, find out who she is, why she can talk about she got cats. Mate, you know what I mean? When really it's just a metaphor for a panani, yeah? You disgust me. Look at that, it's getting worse about Ride the Donkey. Ride the Donkey. Remember that tune? Ride the Donkey. That's quite humorous. That is quite humorous. Especially when we're talking about some serious things like Marcus Rashford, Britain's Got Talent, and Neighbourhood Watch. Do you know what I mean? And you lot talking about Panani so early in the morning. Some of you lot never get nothing last night, innit? Good morning, Paul Blair. Is Paul in the room? See, if he is, good morning, P. How you doing, bruv? You good? Coming out, see you. Tune. Yeah, Ride the Donkey is a damn good tune. You know what I mean? Especially if you can ride the rhythm, innit? I really wish I could have downloaded this thing, man, because now would have been a good time for me to play it, to show you like, the friggin' thing there. I don't know where it's gone. I don't know where it's gone. That's really upset me now. That has so upset me, you lot don't know. It has pissed me off, that has. Where the frig is it? Oh, no, this is wrong. This is so wrong on so many different levels. Because I did set up this thing from last night. I thought this would be a good thing to show. And for me not to be able to find it is absolutely ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Right. Let's see if I can get it. If I can get it. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't mess me about. Connection not private. Okay. Is that why? Someone's trying to steal my information. What the fuck?
Relax. That's what I'm painting on bubble. I see we don't make nice, you know.
All right. Let's do it this way then. If I can't do it the way that I want to do it, we will do it this way. We are going to do it. There's always got to be a workaround. There always has to be a workaround. We are going to work around this, right? All right.
Relax. That's what I'm
Can
painting
you
on
lot?
bubble. I see we don't make nice, you know. What do you think?
There you go. You got it now. See them thing there? Me I like it. This guy is taking the bloody piss. He is taking the mickey, boy. No, man, no, man, no, man, no, man, no, man, no, man. Yeah, I take the piss, rude boy. I take the piss. Yeah, I take the piss, Jed. Yeah, I take the piss, man. Right? It's wrong, man. It's wrong. This is wrong. This is totally wrong. Listen how you put your hand. You come back and you catch your gal caught up with a man like that. You're gonna get vexed. You're gonna get vexed, man. You're gonna get vexed. I'm gonna get mad. I'm gonna get mad. I could see the brandy bottle going straight over his head. Yeah. But then it's like, is that what you sisters had to put up with back in the day? Is that what you had to put up with back in the day? Because if it was, I feel it for no. I tell you the truth. I tell you the truth. Yeah, but like I said, there's always a workaround. There was a way I was gonna find get that thing no matter what. Hold to harder, hold to Did you see the way he was squeezing out the batty? I was like, no, man. No. I thought to myself, that guy is taking a fucking piece. Look at this. Look, even Trevor's surprised. I was like, yes, because there's some dark arts out there when it used to come to the Dotty Wine. And I was like, you know what? The guy was just in there. And I thought to myself, wait. If I come back, I went to get my missus a drink and I come back and I see that. Listen, man, Vex is not, brandy bottle is going over his head. Brandy is going over, listen, man, I'm dashing down the drink. I am just red, right? Because it's like, who do you blame? Do you blame your missus? Do you blame, who do you blame? Is it the man? You men were nasty, bad back in the other day, you know what I mean? And that's how man them used to brock up the other, especially if they didn't know how to dance. They would just take advantage and go, this is how you meant to do it. And then there used to be other girls I remember who would like, they didn't mind the attention that it drew, But that's one of the reasons why I can't dance with other people. I just can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can only dance with my wife. Can only dance with my wife. I'm like, I don't like if we're dancing and it's distance and we're just like free flowing. I don't mind dancing like that. But when it comes to grabbing up and because even the girl next to her who was dancing, do you know what I mean? It's like it's dry sex. That's how I see it. I honestly see it as dry sex. The woman was bad, so you're blaming the woman. She was blaming the woman. So you reckon it was the woman? I mean, she shouldn't have accepted, because my thing would be why you accept the dancing in the first place. Yeah. But then she don't know that he's going to dance like that or that he's going to try and take advantage of that. Because as you saw, man, I mean, once a man got hold of you, yeah, once somebody has got hold of you like that, yeah, I mean, what can you do? If somebody has actually got hold of you, yeah, he got hold of you like that. I mean, what can you do? Because look how he lock on, squeeze her up, and look at him, look at his face, look at his face. I was just like, I'm like, look on him fierce. I'm like, no, blood, no. No. Look at these. I'm like, no. No. I have to stop that because I know some of you not getting some cheap thrills out of that. Some of you not getting some nasty cheap thrills out of that, especially getting some thrills out of that, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, it looked more like a fight, innit? Them bomba. Oh my God. Yes, leave your things rub up for your wife, Rudi. Oh my God. I can't do it. I just can't. She was trying to move his hands, Trev. That's what I saw. What's that? Trevor type woman in general. Oh, in general, seeds. Hey, we got a DJ in, our next DJ, because these man, the DJs never listen, man. I know how you lot DJs stay, you know what I mean? Dirty Rob, my 50th, catch two people in the toilet, and I pull up leggings and belt and I fix up because of Dirty Rob. I tell you the truth. Because people just get fruity. That the dance. I'm telling you. I remember once when I was in Portsmouth, and I'm not just being crude for being crude's sake. Yeah, I was in Portsmouth, and it was. I was doing comedy that night, but this place used to pack out. It used to ram out, and I remember staying back late, and like the thing was great. It weren't a dance; it was a white thing as well. Right? It was mixed. Yeah, and the lights did come up, and we caught this guy fingering this girl in the dance. I thought, fucking hell, no, because the lights just came up. Yeah, oh no. Oh my God, you see some things, man. You see some things. But I thought that I was gonna dig out and find, because like when I saw it last night, I was like, I gotta play this. And for some reason, it weren't downloaded. Yeah, so it was like we could have seen it on this page. But I said I gotta work around it. Because I said you lot gotta see this. She was like, "Get the fuck off me." She couldn't tell that he was getting off on that nasty. He was getting off. He was slapping about it. Not all, but I know a woman who would. Boy. And her just lock on. Nasty. Yeah? I would have slapped his face. Yeah, you'd have slapped his face. You'd have dug in there on the wine. That's what you'd have done, Liz. You'd have buried your head in him armpit and gone in it. Oh my God. So you'd have slapped him hard, yeah? Oh my God, look at that face. Look at Liz's face, man. This is disgusting, man. I was disgusted. Trust me, I was disgusted. But I thought, I got to play it. Because when I saw it, I was on the Lovers Rock group, and I was going through. When I saw the thing, I said, I want to rot in that one. I said, I've got to play it in the morning. I was going to save it for Wednesday, actually. I was going to use it as one of the questions. But I thought, let them lot go and find their own questions, man. They got to come up with some questions of their own on Wednesday. So anyway, listen, I've got to run. You guys got your day to get on with, and I don't want to hold you guys back too long. Please don't forget that tonight, It's the Keep It Real chat show with myself. My guest will be Sugar Bee Miz. Okay, Miss, she'll be on, and we'll also be interviewing Paul McKenzie. I think it should be a good one. So have a good day, people. Thank you very much for passing through. Okay, and once again, we're going to leave on something positive, but you guys go off and have a good day.
Try and cater to the community as best we can.
And as you can see, the support from all the coaches here, we all have one vision.
When you develop the mindset, what you're doing is you're developing a person that can be successful.
Trevor used to say, Trevor Hart, you bend a tree when it's young. What happens with a lot of them is they're wasting their time, a lot of it, doing the stupidness on the road before they get in the sense. So if we can get them early, we can hopefully put them in the right direction.
From here, a lot of the boys look at it and they say, oh, I can achieve that. Football's at our heart. Doing right by all the kids that are here is paramount. So for us, it's a win-win scenario, really and truly. Really a win-win scenario in that we get to do what we love, which is coaching. The kids get to come out and play football, and parents, it's slightly easier on their pocket.
We love looking after young people and just basically helping them in their football development. The academies look after all the senior kids, all the elite kids, and we look after everyone else.
The conveyor belt of talent coming from North West London isn't as frequent as South, West, East and North. So when we do have success stories, it's important that we use those as reference points to the younger people to make them know that where we come from, we can make it.
This is where I'm comfortable. This is what gives me the most joy, watching them not being able to kick a ball, and then 6 months later they're able to do things they never envisioned them doing.
A lot of people are focused on the footballer, and then when the talent doesn't manifest in the way that the coach may like it, goodbye. For us, no, that's the beginning.
It's giving back to the community. I've been working for the community all my life, and this is a big part of it, just giving back.